Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Welp.
And I'm Alyssa Paldo. Welcome to WMBD News at noon.
We've learned that OSF Healthcare has obtained the Chase Bank building from Caterpillar. Caterpillar originally purchased the building in downtown Peoria in 2015 as part of its world headquarters expansion.
Yeah, those plans scrapped 2 years later when the company announced it would move its headquarters to Deerfield. Now the two companies are teaming up in an effort to revitalize downtown Peoria. WMBD's Brooke Brighton joins us now live with details. Brooke?
That's right, guys. The entire block behind me now belongs to OSF Healthcare, and the building directly behind me will now be home to over 700 of OSF Healthcare's mission partners and will now be used as their headquarters. Caterpillar decided to donate a building directly behind it, the professional building, along with an adjacent parking lot, as well as $3 million to help out with this process. Now, we were at the press conference earlier this morning, and many city leaders were in attendance. Everyone in the room was very excited, and they're hoping that this move will bring vibrancy, energy, and life back into downtown Peoria.
I and the majority of this room cannot be more energized than we are today with this unbelievable, fantastic announcement. Thanks to how about a woohoo, yeah.
Now, in the upcoming months, Caterpillar and OSF Healthcare will work closely with the city of Peoria to go through planning and zoning in order to proceed with this process. And if everything goes as planned, well, they're hoping to begin construction late summer of 2018. We will continue to bring you the latest updates throughout the day on our social media pages and on our website, ciproud.com. But for now, reporting live in downtown Peoria, Brooke Brighton, WMBD News.
Thanks, Brooke. Meantime, a 24-year-old man is dead after hitting a utility pole and rolling his car. It happened shortly after 9 last night in the 5700 block of North Kickapoo Edwards Road. Jesse Peak of Canton was behind the wheel of the Chevy Cobalt that, according to the Peoria County coroner, left the roadway for unknown reasons. Peak was wearing a seatbelt but was pronounced dead on the scene. There's no information on the passenger who reportedly fled the scene. An autopsy and toxicology testing is planned for today.
Community members in Peoria mourning the city's first homicide of the year.
22-year-old Camry Harris was shot and killed in a car along West Malone Wednesday afternoon. His parents say Camry was bringing his girlfriend's car to the garage to get fixed when he was shot. Another victim was found nearby and was taken to the hospital. At this point, no suspects have been charged in the shooting. An autopsy for Camry is scheduled for today. Peoria Community Against Violence will hold a Stand Up for Peace this Friday at 6 p.m. at the Gateway Building. Church leaders are preparing in case of a mass shooting. Next week, the Peoria County Sheriff's Office will host an emergency training session in response to mass shootings in churches across the country. Church leaders will learn what to do to protect their congregations and hold lockdown drills. It'll be held next Tuesday at Northwoods Church starting at 8 p.m.
WMBD is your local election headquarters. 2 Tazewell County Sheriff's candidates will be answering questions at a forum in Morton tonight. The forum, hosted by the Morton Tea Party, starts at 6:30 and will be held at Freedom Hall. Both Michael Eaton and Jeffrey Lauer will have opportunities to present their views and to answer questions from the public.
We're continuing our coverage on the statewide teacher shortage in Illinois. Right now, 9 in 10 districts are seeing significantly fewer qualified candidates than in previous years. The survey showed more than half of schools statewide say the same for substitute teachers. IVC School District Superintendent Dr. Chad Allison says his schools are seeing the drawbacks. He believes teaching qualifications should be reduced to fill important positions. Dr. Allison says candidates are turning down jobs for financial reasons, with some moving to surrounding states that offer better retirement plans.
New at noon, the Peoria Public Schools Foundation had its 3rd annual 365 breakfast this morning. It's a fundraiser supporting District 150's unique programs like the Horizons Club. It gives students a chance to learn about various careers now, so they can see what they want to pursue in the future.
The goal of the program is to help our students see what career professions out there. So we really bring in diverse career professions to have that one-on-one interaction with our students over the lunchtime, so they're not really getting into curriculum time.
Now, the breakfast was catered by Woodruff culinary students. All year, the teens learn how to properly prepare meals and explore what a career as a chef would be like. For junior Faith Rivers, it ignited her passion for cooking and goal of owning her own restaurant one day.
Actually, my grandma, she kind of forced me to get in it. At first, I didn't really want to do it. I'm like, Grandma, I know how to cook already. She was like, well, if you like to cook, you might as well go do it and get a business when you get older. You know, it's worth it, and it actually is worth it. It's really great.
And now Rivers plans to pursue a career as a chef after high school.
Good for her. In the Twin Cities, a new brewery called Little Beaver Brewery is opening a tap room today in Bloomington. WMBD spoke to Chad Beavers almost 2 years ago when he was just starting the process of opening up his own tap room. Now he and his partner Dale Thomas are ready to open their doors. The brewery will pour 10 beers from their taps and the brews will rotate. Beaver says he's tried to create a beer for everyone. The doors to Little Beaver Brewery open today at 4 p.m.